Okay, in this problem we have the individual probability that a student has a cough is 0.242. We have 23 students in a class, and we're asked what is the probability that no students have a cough, right? So the probability of 0 students having a cough, how do we put that together? Well, this is just a binomial distribution, right? And the binomial distribution goes is n factorial over um, n factorial times n minus n factorial. And if you're just listening to this, I guess it's kind of difficult. So capital N factorial, the total number, capital N is the total number of in your population. So this would be 23 in this case. Little n factorial, little n is the number that you're looking for. In this case, this is 0, right? And n minus n, of course, is just, again, that that fact, that probability onto, all right, so in the binomial distribution onto p to the n, where the p is the probability of an individual event, onto 1 minus p to the n minus n, all right? So in this instance, this would be 23 factorial over 0 factorial times 23 factorial. Well, 0 factorial is 1. So 23 factorial over 23 factorial, that cancels out. You've got the probability of 1 to the 0, right? Well, okay. That's 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 um, that's 1, right? Because it's to the 0. And then 1 minus the probability that a student has a cough, which is to the n minus 1. So what this ends up being is the probability a student doesn't have it, since we're after 0, the probability the student doesn't have a cough for an individual student to the number of students you have, right? It has to come up for every single student they don't have a cough in this instant. So um, that's this. It's a standard binomial distribution. If you want to read up on the Bernoulli brothers and read a little bit more about this and find the history of this, you can. But this is a standard binomial distribution. And oh, I should really write this as P of n. Probability of n happening is given by the binomial distribution. There you go. That's problem 1.